I'm giving away an Elgato HD 60S. All you guys have to do to enter is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment why you guys want it in the comment section below. Hey guys, Reflex here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Modern Warfare Remastered video. Now, this is also a Search and Destroy gameplay on Vacant. It is a 16-3 Search and Destroy gameplay on Vacant, if I may add, and it's honestly a pretty good gameplay. In this gameplay right here, I actually go off on Vacant. I get a lot of nade kills, and I know a lot of people, discredit gameplays if you use ×3 frags and stuff like that, but, it's in the game. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to, try my best to get the best gameplay as possible for you guys. But with that being said, I did kind of play in the corner a little bit of this gameplay just because of the fact that the enemy team was rushing up a lot and stuff like that. Now, the perks and stuff that I was using in this, gameplay was, of course, the AK-74U is the gun, and then with the suppressor attachment. And for the perks, I am running the ×3 frags, the stopping power perk, and extreme conditioning. And I would honestly use these whenever I got into trouble. Like if they were on me, I would throw the nade, or I would spawn nade them, and stuff like that. Basically due to the fact that, if they're pushing up, I'm going to try my best to kill them, and I'm going to try my best to at least get easy spawn kills and stuff like that, the easiest kills possible, and kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to say, in key situations around the map. Also, the reason why I haven't been playing Modern Warfare Remastered a lot to an extent is because I really started disliking the game a couple of months ago. I started really hating it and not really wanting to play it as much as I used to, and the reason for that is just because they added all kinds of DLC weapons, they added all kinds of different stuff into the game that was completely overpowered and completely ruined the flow of the game, and they did nerf a lot of stuff, and they did, kind of fix a bunch of the quirks in the game that I had with it personally. I do not know about you guys, but maybe you guys had the same experience as I did. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys actually did. But with that being said, the gameplay right here is actually a pretty good gameplay. I did play slow, like I said, because my teammates would get bombarded with nades, but the commentary topic that I actually have for this video right here is World War II community guidelines and management, and the support that they're actually, showing us. So throughout the history of Call of Duty, we have never really had that much support, whether it be Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Ghost, Black Ops 3, we never really had that much community developer and publisher support throughout the game. And the last Call of Duty that I remember having really good, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but having really good community developer and publisher support throughout the community and stuff, and really answering people and regarding the questions, and really balancing out the questions and helping people throughout the game and making things right inside the game, was Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is honestly one of the best Call of Duties for community guidelines and management and stuff like that, because they actually answered the people back, and they answered us back with respect, and they didn't treat us like we were just some customer. They would always, treat us fairly and would always try to make things right. Now, with that being said, there was obviously some, quirks and some ifs, ands, and buts throughout the community answers, because of the fact that they can only tell us so much, but they can tell us, the little things that are going to be fixed. And I really think the reason why Call of Duty is actually starting to respond to questions and actually have a really good community guidelines manager and community manager to answer questions is because of the power of social media. Social media has actually grown so much throughout the years, whether that be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the case may be, any form of social media, regardless of any types of site, whatever the site is, any form of social media has actually grown retarded. And it is, and I say retarded because it has grown really that much where you have to say it's retarded, because nowadays everybody has a phone on them, everybody has, social media, I would assume everybody has, Facebook, all that stuff. And the reason for that being is because it has grown rapidly, like I said. And with that being said, the reason why I think Call of Duty is doing that is just because of the growth of, social media. Like I said, social media, is honestly taking over the world, if I may add that, and it is honestly becoming a lot more powerful than people may think, and a lot more powerful than people, actually imagine. But that is just, my opinion on it. But I think Call of Duty as a whole is looking at other brands and other companies and other game developers and looking at their community management and saying, well, these guys really don't have that much good community management and community, guidelines and stuff like that to answer questions. And a lot of people are seeing that, and they want to try to, be the company that is A1 with support and A1 with, answering questions and stuff like that. Now, that is completely fine. I'm actually happy that they are answering a lot of our questions and a lot of our concerns with the game this year. We haven't really got this in the past. We haven't really gotten a lot of it, I should say. We did get it in Black Ops 2, like I said, but we haven't really, gotten a lot of support throughout the game. We haven't gotten stuff fixed, and we haven't gotten stuff patched. We haven't gotten stuff nerfed. I hope this year is different, and I hope we can actually get guns nerfed to an extent, like get a one burst assault rifle, nerfed, or get, stuff like that. Like if we could get the MAA1 nerfed in Black Ops 2 in 2012, the game would have been completely different. And it's honestly crazy on how different it would have been without that one assault rifle being as effective and as powerful as it actually was. But as far as Sledgehammer Games having community management for World War II and the next Call of Duty is honestly really amazing, and it's really crazy to see how far Call of Duty's actually came as of a whole, and how they're actually changing the branding of the company, and how they are actually respecting fans now and not just treating us as a customer, like I have said, previous times on Twitter in this video and stuff like that. How they have not, really treated us fairly in the past. Like they have not nerfed stuff that needs to be nerfed, and they have not buffed stuff that needs to be buffed, and to an extent to where we have to play through a horrible game and we're not going to enjoy it. And if we're not enjoying it, we're the consumer, then how are you guys even going to profit off of it to the highest extent into the sales, if that makes any sense? But a lot of people are still going to buy the game regardless because it's Call of Duty, and it is obviously one of the best first-person shooters out there to an extent. Now, the name of itself, Call of Duty, is obviously going to sell, but the fact that they're actually treating us with respect and, answering community questions left and right, and answering any concerns that we actually have, and streaming it while we actually ask the questions, we can get an answer live, like right then, like a snap of a finger, and we can actually get the answer and figure out, is this going to be in the game? The unlimited sprint thing, I think that's going to really key in on the game. I think it's really going to help a lot of players out, and I think it's going to make the gameplay slower, but it's not going to make it, as slow as some people may think, if that, kind of makes any sense in your mind or anything like that. But I think as a veteran Call of Duty athlete that this game is going to be pretty good. I think the game is going to be well balanced without, having unlimited sprint in it, because that might take away from a factor of rush planning or rushing a B flag or rushing to the enemy spawn and stuff like that. But if this is not a good thing, can we get this fixed? Can we get this patched? Can we get the sprint added back and stuff like that? I think that's going to be a really good key on the game itself if we can get stuff like that fixed. Like if we have the power to change something in the game and have the developers change it and not have to sit there and play for it and roll over and play through it, I should say, and just roll over and let them add that in the game, we should do it. We should actually push to get this stuff banned. We should push to get stuff patched. We should push to get, stuff nerfed and get glitches patched and get leaderboards fixed and also everything else in the game. Now, maybe we should actually try to push to get a lot of more stuff banned and a lot, other little things here and there banned, like score streaks need to be buffed, and we need to actually, stand up for the score streaks and the kill streaks in the game that need to be really good, and they need to be really killing stuff and killing enemies and just wreaking havoc on the map, as a lot of people remember Call of Duty being when it was in its whole, having really good score streaks and kill streaks. I think it should be kill streaks, I don't know, but that is just my personal preference and views on it. I really don't like the score streaks aspect of the game, but you guys can decide whether you guys like that in the comment section below. Anyways, this gameplay is winding down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any thoughts, or if you guys want to have a debate in the comment section below, you guys can comment it and we will have an open argument and, kind of debate in the comment section below. I love doing that because you guys are awesome. Also, follow my Twitter. It is ReflexTheGoat. It's my new Twitter. It's in the description below. Add me on Snapchat, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.